safe ride. It was a safe ride. So we had Elad. Okay. Boy.
Play music. But I know who name music, boy. Hey,
Yes, I beg. I believe I'm calling.
For my sister, me by husband.
So, guys, we are about to get into the car and go to the farm. This is the crew. It's Friday and we are at the Elak for the Insta-Farm Ventures. Today is gonna be a very great day. We are here with the crew as a whole. We are going to be leaving the cars here because the roads are very, very bad. What's your name?
Delma.
Are you happy to be here?
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Mr. Fon, are you happy to be here?
Very happy to be here. I'm extremely happy to be here.
How do you see this area?
I mean, it looks nice.
Okay.
And I'm so excited to experience Insta-Farm Ventures, see it for myself, believe it. Part of this project as well, I believe in this project. I'm so excited to see where we are in the next 10 years.
Très bien, c'est vrai que c'était pas un voyage très long. C'est bien quand un jeune essaye de développer un jeune dynamique. C'est vraiment important qu'un jeune soit entrepreneur et tout. Ça peut permettre de développer aussi le pays, se développer lui-même et tout. Donc c'est un bon projet.
Okay.
We're going down to the farm.
Yes.
Down at Elat.
Okay.
So it's probably about 20-30 minutes drive.
Okay.
So it's going to be quite a ride. Thank you.
Okay, we are here to visit Insta-Farm Ventures, and literally this is a farm we are opening right here at Elat. It's a pineapple farm, not only from pineapples. Pineapple is the major. We have plantains, so definitely we'll be getting into the farm, and we have a lot to show you. So.
Okay, that's it from Mr. Roy. We have a lot of explanations to do when we get to the farm, and that will be all from here. We just have to get into the vehicles right now and drive straight to the farm. Thank you very much. Let's go. Today, the 6th of February, we are here with the whole crew of Insta-Farm. We are currently here for inspection. We want to see how the work has been going. As you can see, a lot has been done already. Last time we came here, this place was filled with a lot of trees and bushes. I'm happy there's advancement on the project. As you can all see, Insta-Farm is a very solid agricultural project, and the project is being carried out on 5 acres of land. 3 acres will be used for pineapple plantation, 2 acres will be used for banana or plantain. Right now we are getting into the farm. They made a comfortable home for the staffs to stay in, as you can all see there. Nous sommes comme ça, Insta-Farms. A lot of work has been done here, Mr. Roy, as you can see. My name is Mr. Angelo. I'm part of the Insta-Farm team. So what's your role here? Talk for pigeon.
I make that transnash and then I cocoa stick them. Time I cocoa stick, so time I finish, they will gather and put fire, make the farm be clean. Some people and they will be cut them. We come corner some small and then we start now for transnate for cut the stick.
It will take how long?
We don't take now 4 days today.
What will be the next thing we'll do after the cutting of the stick them?
For gather them and then burn them. Make the farm be clean. Maybe 2 weeks.
They've done a lot of work here. But Roy, what are they going to do this tree? So they'll just burn everything down? I don't know if we're going to be able to walk on 5 acres of land. But let's see. there's a lot of wood here. We actually do not know what to do with the wood. So if there's anybody or if you have any suggestions on what we can do with this wood, get into our inbox and you guys will need your suggestions on what we can do with this firewood. The guys are scared maybe there's a snake here. This place is safe, there's no snake here. So we still have some places in the farm that is yet to be burned down for the plantation to take place better. So far, I think about 70% of the work has been done. Currently, okay, Mr. Roy, so far we've noticed that a lot of work has been done from the last time that we came to the farm. And what's your experience working with it?
I can say from the onset it was kind of difficult. I had issues because it was my first time getting the land, so there are a lot of things I did not know about. I faced a lot of difficulties when it comes to do with clearing because I cleared this place approximately 3 times. It was my first time, and you know, clearing is very expensive. A hectare is approximately 50,000 francs, so clearing 5 hectares would be approximately 250,000. Then imagine you clearing this 3 times. So I think I faced a lot of problems. As time was going, I definitely met a lady who knows more about pineapple and knows more about farming. So I had to add to my team, and she's the one who has been helping me out, and she made sure everything is moving smoothly, and he has been doing well. He has been assisting me. She's the one who burned the whole farm. So I think it's left just approximately a hectare for it to be burned.
So what are you going to do with the trees?
Okay, there are some trees down that will be cut as plank. So those trees will have to, because I'm not planning just to do agriculture as crops.
Yes.
So I'm planning to go into animal farming. So most of the trees here will be cut and will be used in the animal farm. We'll have poultry and a piggery. The other trees here, which will be meant like firewood, we cannot transport them because of distance. We will just have to burn them in the farm. Or if anybody is willing to buy them, the person can come buy in the farm. Okay. The herd was made purely from these trees.
Okay.
Il ne sait donc pas parce que l'autre, la femme qui gère les ananas, m'a fait comprendre qu'elle va seulement gérer le côté d'ananas. Et ne sait donc pas comment lui va fonctionner ici. Parce qu'on a parlé de ça au téléphone, mais la maman a eu à me faire comprendre que quand ils vont arriver ici, on va essayer de voir. C'est ça qu'elle voulait un peu connaître.
Okay, the other side, which is really accessible, will be for pineapples. So this side will be mostly for plantains because it's difficult for people to carry pineapples from down here to up.
So is this where the land ends? The 5 hectares? Okay, so we'll head back to the shed. So we'll head back now to the shed. We shall hear what Insta Venture is all about. Let's head back to the shed. We are now aware of how far they've gone with the work on the land. About 4 acres have already been brought down. They fell down trees on 4 acres, but due to the heavy downpour, there was a heavy downpour for about 2 days, so the work couldn't be finished on time. So right now I'm going to question Mr. Roy, who is the CEO and the pioneer founder of Insta-Farm Ventures. So Mr. Roy, why agriculture?
Okay, first, before choosing agriculture, I think agriculture has been something I've actually liked for a long time, and this is not my first adventure when it comes to business. I've had a beauty salon and I've owned a pressing, and I think most at times when I thought about opening a business, I always thought about the aesthetics. I always thought about opening a place where people will come and have a nice time, but I forget about the income we make and the profits we make. Subsequently, I traveled one time with my uncle. We went to Hawaii. I think Hawaii is just 30 minutes away from here. So we went to Hawaii and I saw his pineapple farm. I was very amazed. He told me about the profit margins. He told me how easy it was to cultivate pineapples. That's why I definitely want to do pineapples. Pineapples is very lucrative. It's a game of numbers. So that's why I had to acquire 5 hectares. On a hectare, you have 40,000 pineapples. So if I'm planting 40,000 pineapples on 3 hectares, because it's 5 hectares, I would like to use 3 hectares for pineapples and 2 hectares for plantains. 3 hectares will take approximately 120,000 pineapples. As time goes, I'll be doing videos and I'll tell you on how much we spent so far, how much profit we make, so I could definitely encourage more youths to join agriculture. agriculture.
Why did you decide to start with 5 acres of land?
I started with 5 hectares, like I earlier said, it's a game of numbers.
Yes.
So I started with 5 hectares because I'm that kind of person that always think big. I don't like thinking small.
Yes.
I've always been a person that like thinking big. So I even wanted to start with 10 hectares, but these people here, they don't sell their lands to a single person 10 hectares. So that's why.
Considering the fact that you are new to this business, what are the challenges that you face and how did you confront those challenges?
The first challenge I faced here was even acquiring the land, because when we bought this land, there was a little bit of crooked play here. So we had to meet the CEO of Hawaii. She's the one who actually helped us. We came down here and we acquired this land. We had to pay for them to come down because there's something they call in French the SAM. So we had to complain about what the problems we're facing here. A lot of problems. We paid for the land without having proper documents, without knowing that, okay, this is a government land. Definitely a land without a land title is a government land. So for you to get this land, you need to pass through the government. But normally you have to pass through the natives in order to acquire the land, like their birthright. They have acquired the land, so they are giving the land over to you. But the government has to give you full ownership of the land where you do the documents. So that was the first problem I faced, acquiring the land. I spent double. I also inquired problems of clearing the land, like workers.
Okay, like with the workers?
With the workers.
Yes.
Since it's a little bit inside, the only workers we could find were the owner of the land, the proprietor's sons.
Yes.
So they were the only people that could work here.
The villagers?
Yeah, so the villagers.
Okay.
They had to inflate their prices. So it's after what we paid the first time for clearing, rain fell, grass grew. We had to pay again. We paid here for approximately 3 times. So, and also we have a problem of transportation in here. From the road to here and back, it's a distance of 30 minutes. And it's still good road, but they'll charge you 20,000 francs for Alewi too. So it's, if you come to the farm maybe 10 times, how much you spend? 200,000 francs. So thinking of solving that problem with getting a hillocks that could take us to the farm and out. So that's why we even went ahead to be a bush house where farmer workers will not need to come and go. So workers will have to come and stay here.
Oh, okay. And are the workers safe? What about the safety of the environment? And why did you choose this location to start your first project and this kind of mega project? Why did you choose this location?
Okay, this is Elat. Elat is not far from Hawaii. Hawaii is the center, like in Cameroon. This is the highest producing part where it comes to with pineapples. So getting the pineapple farm here, it's easy for us to have a more skilled labor.
Yes.
From Hawaii. And also we are sure of the soil. The soil is also good for pineapples. Since this whole zone, it's a pineapple zone. They are the highest producers of pineapples in Cameroon. Yes. So that's why we had to choose this place. So it's not only pineapples and plantains. Subsequently, I'll show you around, like farms around. You see plantains. They are very, very healthy plantains.
You made mention of the DO helping you to purchase the land, meaning you actually had help from the government.
Yes, I had help from the government. The government actually helped me to acquire this land. And me being a youth, and also I think that was one of the president's desire for youth to get into farming. So me getting into farming is also a wish granted. So I'm 27 years old and I definitely want to be the biggest pineapple farmer in Cameroon, or firstly in Yaoundé.
So what is going to be your target market? Are you exporting or you start with the local market?
Okay, definitely I'm going to start with the local market because like I said earlier, we're trying to get trucks. We're trying to get a car where they could take pineapples from here to the local markets.
Yes.
But I still need to make a higher profit margin. And also we cannot sell all because pineapples, you cannot expect to sell 120,000 pineapples on retails.
Yes.
So we will do some like that retail sales, and also we'll have wholesalers who will come directly to the farm to purchase from the farm. It's very, very small for us to do exportation because 5 hectares is not enough to feed Cameroon. So subsequently, I'm thinking of I'll have to send letters to the government, also asking them for aid and grants to acquire more land so I can plant more pineapples, and where we can start thinking about exportation or extraction of juice.
And I'll have to ask you this, before getting into business, a lot of people are always, not everybody is a risk taker. A lot of people are always scared to venture into business, especially when it involves putting in their capital into this. So when it comes to this business, how did you finance your business?
When I came here, I never had the money to acquire this land. I never had the money to do anything, but I had the vision. I was driving in a Lexus.
Yes.
So I asked myself, why would I be driving in a 2017 Lexus? And whereas I could sell the car and invest into farming and I could get a better car than that. So I had to sell the car. And I think it's from the proceeds of that car that definitely had to let me do what I am doing right now. It was difficult from the onset because being someone who has been living in luxury, and now this is me putting on boots and I'm in the farm and actually hustling. It's a whole game changer.
With all what you've invested already, are you under any sort of pressure to achieve your results on time? Do you feel pressured like maybe the business might not work?
I won't lie, I'm definitely under pressure. Not because I'm scared I'm not going to make the proceeds. Yes, I could be scared because I'm not going to make the proceeds, because I definitely had 2 failed businesses, and the reason why those businesses failed, I had a beauty salon. I was not there, I was out of the country. So for you to have a beauty salon, you need to be there, you need to be active. So I did not make any money from that beauty salon. I spent a lot of money to open it and I locked it down. down. I went to a pressing, and I think it's from that pressing that I had the name Insta-Farm Ventures. The pressing was Insta Watch. So definitely with Insta Watch, I opened the pressing. I was still out of the country. I had bad management and no profit. So right now I'm getting into agriculture. I'm scared that if it goes south, I'll definitely be scared because I'll feel like nothing is happening good for me. But I have a very skilled worker here. Right now she's not on the farm. She's actually in another farm getting suckers for the farm because we want to start planting in 2 weeks. So she has made me understand that agriculture is a win-win. In the world, for you to make money, you need to be a producer. And people think producing is just about chemicals, producing goods and services, but you forget to know if you plant a tomato and it grows up, you're a producer, you produced it. So this is it, producing pineapples. And pineapples are almost a good of necessity because you can either eat them or you drink them. And they're also being prescribed vitamins and stuff like that. So getting into pineapple also, it helps me because I can count. If I plant 40,000 pineapples, I'm definitely sure at the end of the year, even if I have bad harvest, I'm not going to have less than 35,000 pineapples. But I'll have more suckers in which I can sell more suckers and make more money.
So far, have you done any research on how distribution in the local market works?
If you walk around Hawaii, you see people around the road selling pineapples. Pineapple is the main thing here in Hawaii. So I also have a very, very big mastery when it comes to doing marketing. Marketing not as in book, but marketing in the field. Yeah. Because I sold in the food market with my mom. I've gone to bush markets. I've sold almost everything you can think of. Yeah. I think if people who know food market, you know Anga. I think if I go to food market, almost everybody knows me. So that's actually, I've sold in the market. So I know how to infiltrate the market. I know where to go, how to get to customers and stuff like that. So me getting that mastery, and also me as a former big boy in town, I could definitely visit all the places I've always visited. Restaurants, clubs, they always provide pineapple juice. I could always go there and discuss with them, and they'll obviously have to hear me out because they know I'm their client. So if I patronize them, they'll also do a good way to patronize me.
So Mr. Roy, what do you have to say about guys your age that are wanting to venture into this kind of business?
I would like to advise people, like especially the youth, because we are in a very, very blessed generation where people of our age have made more money than our fathers ever did. So the money you spend in the club, maybe in a day, it's equivalent to a hectare of land, and which you can make more profits. When you make more profits, like if you work really hard for this money, I think you have to change your lifestyle and stuff like that, and which is also working well for me. So I'm advising every youth to leave whatever they're doing. What the president said definitely when he was having his speech, he said youth to get into farming, and he's willing to fund them, he's willing to aid them so they can definitely farm a lot. So I'm advising everybody, especially my friends too. And one thing, me getting into farming at 27, it encourages a lot of people because if I can do it, you can do it. Because farming was said to be something of old people, elderly people, and with elderly people doing farming, they cannot influence younger person to get into farming. So if I'm doing it at this age, then someone younger than me can still aspire to do it, and in 10 years they could be the biggest, they could be the best, because the world has evolved. We definitely know a lot than the previous people. So we are getting into not just farming but a digital farming. We're getting into farming where we will showcase from planting, harvesting, everything that has to do with farming to the selling and also to the profit margin. We shall make it very transparent for everybody.
How do you think this project so far has helped this locality?
Just having this farm here, 5 hectares, we need more than 10 workers. That's us employing 10 people, and we are not employing just Francophones. We have both Muslims, Anglophones, Francophones, or we're just employing Cameroonians. So we're definitely employing here, and also for us to get in here, we pay transport. We're also helping the neighboring community.
Is it all about the profit?
Yeah, everybody wants to make profits, but I also want to help the youths. I want to help people around here. If I'm employing people here, I'm thereby giving them a livelihood.
So how long do you think planting could commence on this land?
The workers are definitely telling me 2 weeks, but I always like to give myself more. So I want to give myself, I'll start in 4 weeks. So in a month.
So Insta-Farm Ventures is going to be operational in a month. What are the role of each of these people that I'm seeing here? Because I see you actually have a lot of friends that accompany you to the farm.
We have partners, and also majority are also my friends, and bringing them here is an eye-opener. It's to make them know that they can also invest in agriculture, and it was intentional for them to be here because I would like my friends to be my neighbors. There's a lot of land to acquire here. There are a lot of freelance. So if I have a land here and they have a land there, they can join me. We do agriculture. By so doing, we're inviting more people into it. And also, doing this reduces a lot of crime rate because the amount of youth who are into crime just to make ends meet are a lot. So these are my people. Like I could say, these are my friends. We go out, we drink. Yes. So I make sure that if we're coming to the farm, we all come to the farm. So it's family to me. We have a YouTube channel, we have TikTok, Facebook channel. We will definitely show from cutting down of these trees to planting to harvesting to weeding, everything. And also, I would like to always show the profit margins, how much is being made from farming, because people don't believe what they see. I will also tell them if I have difficulties, I will also tell them this is what I feel, this is what happens. So I will go a long way to educate them. This is it's not just a farm, it's a digital farm.
Thank you, Mr. Roy. That was quite a lot from you. Mr. Fondilan, what do you have to say about Insta-Farm Ventures?
First things first, I'm very, very proud of the founder. I mean, it's crazy what he's doing. Unimaginable for a young man to think of something like this. You can think of these things, but to actually make it into reality, it's crazy. And to see him grow as a person, and to see his project grow from basically yapping to he is capable. He's smart enough to see it to the end. I am a part of it. I believe so much in it. Through slopes and trees and all that. It's exciting instead of being stressful.
Miss Delma, so far so good. How do you feel about this project?
We've come a long way with the farm. I'd like to say thank you to God because it's evolving. It's been close to 2 years and we are still in the burning phase. It has been kind of slow, but I thank God that we are here today. The project is actually advancing. The climatic conditions have not favored us this last week because it rained,
yes,
and we started burning the farm last week. So I'm happy at least we are working.
So getting over to the gurus of the project, Mr. Benzema. So how was your feeling today coming here to a farm?
To be honest, I was impressed, really impressed, seeing a young man thinking like an old man.
Okay, and Mr. Suarez, it's been a long while you actually had that kind of activity.
Yeah.
So what do you have to say?
It's been a long while though. Yeah, I grew up in the farm and I've been farming. I've known him for a while, like 3 to 4 years ago. So when he told me about this project, I didn't expect it was going to be like this. So I'm very proud of him and sincerely, it's amazing.
This is really something big and huge, giving employment opportunities to the villagers and so on and so forth. I just wish him the best, let him stay focused to the very end, even though he's going to face difficulties, but I just pray he overcomes them and he pushes through to the end.
You are a very, very good friend and one of the closest person to Roy. I know you've been here a couple of times and you are actually one of the people that can actually tell me what this project has been about and how it's going. What do you have to say about this project?
It's been a tough one so far. From the beginning, if you were here with us from the very first time, you see with the amount of work that has been done, you can tell that there's a lot of improvement and there's still a lot to be done. My friend is someone who is very ambitious. He's someone who likes to see things to the end. So I'm very positive that it's going to definitely get to the end.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ngasa. Mr. Clinton, I would like to get over to you because you are the most hardworking person among us here physically and you have a very big role to play. How do you see the project?
The young guy is a visionary. It's a talk and do. This was all an idea. He's a pushful guy. He was like, okay, I'm just going to talk about this, but I'm just going to start working as we are talking. So one night he was like, okay, come to Yaoundé, let's sit down and talk about a project I have in mind. I didn't know he has already acquired the land already, pulling all his friends from all over the world, people from the UK, Cyprus, you from Douala, Limbe, coming to encourage a young guy, and he's a people's person. He's going to go far.
So what is your role at Insta-Farm?
I'm just like an advisor and also someone who he can always run to and say, okay, bro, now I did this, what do you think about it? He can bring this idea and we can just amend some few things and it's all good. Assisting him with my own knowledge about business, about farm, because I've been to farm before and I know some small gymnastics about it. Just ponder about this, we ponder about this, and at the end of the day, look at what we are doing today. God being so kind and the government also backing us and the local population also backing us. Everything is working so perfectly, and in the nearest future, Insta-Farm is going to go very, very far. This is just the beginning. Tomorrow we're going to see how it's going to go far.
All right, thank you very much. Right, first of all, I myself am Sabo Mangelo and Roy is a very, very good brother to me, and I wouldn't say anything without thanking God because it's all about God. If we are here today, it's God. On our way here was God, and on our way back is gonna be God. My friend Roy is someone that's a very spiritual person, and I've always looked up to him in several things. And we came here the other time, I saw the work and I was really impressed, and I told him I'll be interested in joining the Insta Venture Farm. So far so good. I pray to the Almighty God that he places his hand over this project and make sure that as we've begun this project, we'll see the end. So that's what I hope for this project, and I know Insta project we will definitely see the end and we'll meet end means. It's a very good project and there's God over it. So that's it. So I think we'll be heading back home from here.